have already set the IP. Yeah. So I need to set the new IP here. I need to access 192.168.111.248.880.85. So under the master account, you need to update the IP addresses. Then click on this one, new SIP trunk, and I need to, yeah, for a while. So I need to input the 249. This is the IP address of my Newlync. So I need to save that. So basically now I'm setting the OMX server IP address, and at the same time now I'm setting the IP address of our Newlync here in the OMX web interface. So let me show you how it's gonna do on the GUI. So go to the web interface, make sure that you're in the master account. Then after that, go to the smart PBX and yeah, and go to the zip trunk. Yeah, you can edit this one here in this page, and you can set the name. Then after that, you can set the IP address of your new link. So basically, you need to modify the IP address so that the new link to the server and the OMX server can communicate each other. So after that, yeah, you can also modify to go directly to the account. So in the same OMX web interface under the master account, you can go directly to accounts, then account overview page. So in this page here, you can click this one and you can edit this IP address for your account. So let me show you how it is done. So go to the, make sure that you're in the master, then click this one and go to this account menu. Then you go to this directory here. So you can edit the IP address regardless to what you have set already. So this is how to set, modify the IP addresses of the Newlink gateway, and yeah. And so after that, you have already set the IP addresses. Then you need to apply license. So how to apply license? So let's go to the maintenance again. Go to this HTTPS user/ssc.newlink.com. Then go to the system management, system setting. Then go to authorization information. Then acquire the license request ID. So once you obtain the license request ID, you have to give this to our sales team to facilitate the creation of the new certificate. So once you have the new certificate, you can simply import the license here. So click this one and you can import the new license given by our sales team. So that's how to apply the license. Now we want to add the OMX, So on the Newlync maintenance system, you can add the OMX on the cloud PBX management, cloud PBX, OMX management. Then enter the OMX name. So you can define the name of the OMX. Then of course the IP address of the OMX. Then the MAC address of your OMX. So make sure that it's all uppercase. There is no colon. And the API access token. This is the API key for the OMX master account. And of course, the IP address of your OMX. So, yeah, let me show you how it is obtained, right? So we need to obtain this MAC address, API access token, and how we're going to obtain this one. So go here, you need to access the OMX via SSH. Then you need to type the ifconfig. So the MAC address should be shown here. This is the IP address of your Newlync, and this should be the MAC address of your MX server, your Newlync server. So you need to input that here. Yeah, all uppercase. And now how to get the API key of the OMX master account. So let's go to, you need to browse on the OMX IP address, then use this port, then /_util/. So here, this is just a show you, go to this account, once you click that one, it have to be in this directory, then click this with the CDC prefixes. So once you click this one, and you will be directed, and you can simply search the API word, keyword, and you can copy this API key. So copy this API key and input here on this access token as required by the Newlync maintenance system. Okay, so that's how to acquire the API key at the same time the MAC of the OMX. So let me show you how it is done on the GUI itself. So again, I have to write the port 5984. That's the port number here. Then under /_utils to go to the configuration page, and I can get those API key. Okay, so once I have go here, just click this one to go to your account. Yeah, there are several accounts already, so I have to click this one account. Then you can click account and click the CDC prefixes. So here I can search. So there are so many, I can search for the API and I'll be redirected to the API key. So I can copy this one and put that on the field that is required to the Newlync management system. Okay, so that's how we do it. And yeah, so let me go here. SSSK, OMX management, and say for that OMXCS. So I have to fill in the name, OMX, say for example, OMX1. Then for the IP address that we need to set the 192.168.111.248. Yeah. And for the MAC, it should be all uppercase. So we can copy the one that just saved. So just copy here in this field the MAC address and paste. And the API access token that we just copied before, so we just simply copy it here in this API access token field. Yeah. And the API server address, yeah, we can put here the 192.168.248. Then this is the default IP that port is 8,000. So here it's already added, and now you can already add a Newlync trunk. So how to add a Newlync trunk? So you need to open OMX web under the master account and add Newlync trunk on Smart PBX SIP trunks. Yeah, go here, SIP trunks, add trunk, the name of the trunk. And of course, you can type here the trunk type. Actually, there are two options here. Basically, the first option is normal, and the second one is interconnect. Normal, it's a, how to say that, the incoming call. It's more on the IP trunk, that's normal. For interconnect, I think this is for interconnection like the OM type trunk. So in a sense, with regards to incoming call, when you select interconnect, it means that it can allow to hunt other trunks, and incoming call on the trunk cannot dial the OMX extension, can dial the OMX extension. Okay, so that's the, yeah, you just simply type the name and add a new gateway. So once you add the new gateway, you need to input the IP address of the Newlync. Then type the port number. So the default is 8090. Then you can select the SIP signaling transmission protocol. You can select UDP. Then of course, you need to add the Newlync's domain name. Say for example here, I'm using the proxy Newlync for the domain name here, so I can input here. And of course, you can put the username by OMX, so you need to register to Newlync. And of course, the password is used for OMX to register to Newlync. Okay, so after that, you can go to, yeah, you can obtain, how to obtain, right? How to obtain the realm and the username and the password from Newlync. So simply go to the maintenance system. So here, Cloud PBX, OMX management, OMX, and you can definitely just simply copy this information into this field here. Just simply copy that and and you will be redirected, and just simply click OK after you copy that. Then after which it should be good to go to configure the gateway information. You need to click this, enable the register, OMX registers with Newlync ready. If you select that, and for Newlync support, you can enable the Newlync support. You can simply check that, enable that, and input the MAC address. So here, yeah, the MAC address is I think we need to make sure that the MAC address are in the lowercase. So after that, you have to click the gateway. So let me show you how it is done. Yeah, name of the trunk. So by default, we have this normal, but you can select that to interconnect. So you can dial the OMX extension. Then create the gateway name. The IP address should be 192.168.101.249. Port is 8090. The realm, yeah, we just simply copy the realm here that we have shown you before. So copy that here. Then the username as well. You can just simply copy the username. And of course, the password. So you can simply copy here and paste. And yeah, and after that, you can create the gateway. So now for advanced page, you need to enable the registration and of course the Newlync support, and input the MAC that should be in the lowercase. Okay, so after that, it will be showing here that you have created the new gateway. So yeah, you can see here that it's already generated the Newlync account, right? The trunk for the new trunk Newlync. So how to configure the OMX routing prefix in Newlync? So again, you need to go to SSH to edit this command. Yeah. And once you have that one in the back end, you can modify the OMX server section. So input this command, and you can the OMX server path and the server IP, you can you need to edit this two items here. So how to get this information on, so how to get this one is go to the OMX path and server in from the Newlync management window. So here you can simply click, then press the debugging window F12, and it will have this pop up. So once you open the view details, say for example the OMX CS, so it will be directed to the response field here. So the network, then response, and you can click you can search API, and make sure to copy this API prefix and API server and input here in this field here. So you can edit the Newlync backend server that it is in connection with those information that is generated in this page here. Okay, so let me show you how it is done on to getting the API prefix and the API server information. So let me show you. Okay, so here OMX management, and press F12, or you can press Control Shift I keys. So it will show here. Then you need to click this information, the OMXCS, and make sure the network. And once you click this one, go to response, and it will show here the information for the API server and the API prefix. So this is how to get the information for that one. Okay, so it will show you once it is connected, the OMX status will show OMX online. It indicates that the successful connection. So that's how to, with regards to docking successfully, it shows the OMX online here. Okay, so how to manage the enterprise management? We need to create a new business account. So you need to access the Newlync maintenance system again, then go to service management, then create account. So say for example here, I need to create an enterprise account. So input my name, department, my name, and the information that is required. You click OK. So I have here the name of the administrator. So actually, it's not either the administrator email or the mobile number is required. So you can only input one. That's your prerogative for that one. Then you can select the standard version if there is no specific requirements. So go to the same page. You can navigate the service management subscription service page, then subscribe the cloud PBX service. So go to the subscription. Say for example here, then you can add the subscription amount here. You can add subscription. You can also edit the recent subscription. So to show here the subscription service that I have in my account, I have already subscribed to out of 100. And again, I have here my OM80, so interconnection service as well. And I also show here that my OMX PBX service is already opened. So that's the subscription service. You can also add your subscription from time to time. Okay, so with regards to the, using the enterprise administrator account, so go here, the BSC newlync.com. So here I'm using the CS test, BSC newlync.com. Then input the information. I think I have shown this also yesterday. And you can input your information here and your password and CAPTCHA, or you can email, log in by email. Or at the same time, you can simply press this one and scan the QR code, and you will be redirected to the login page. So once you are already logged into the BSC, so you can add members and departments, and you can add here, can add members. So say for example, I already add myself here. So you can add as many as you want. And of course, with regards to, yeah, if you click more, you can edit these members here, change the department, and of course, you can also reset the password as well. So the administrator has the capability to add new users and new department, and to create enterprise hierarchy for the department level. Okay, so also you can configure the cloud PBX services. So you can go to the OMX PBX extension page to create a new cloud PBX extension. So here on the OMX PBX, then I can add the extension. Then say for example, I want to add the extension 8001, and the important field is that you need to have the extension number, the member name, of course, the password. Then click OK. So after that, as you can see, I already add Hans here, and you can also the informations that displayed on the cloud PBX extension. So I have here the online status, and I still the call forwarding is and the DND function I have disabled. So the administrator has the capability to enable these functions as well. Okay, so after that, you can go to OMPBX, then Newlync. Then you can bind the extension to the enterprise number. So here I'm 8000, then I select the name, and you can bind this one by simply enabling the Newlync simultaneous button. So after binding that, the enterprise member can dial already each other, no? So they can dial the extensions, or they can also make external calls using the trunk that we just created on the SIP trunk on the OMX. So after you already binding the extension to the enterprise member, so they have the free and outgoing call or make a dialing between extensions. Yeah, so it will display here enabled, and now you can already use that one. And next is, again, you can go to the OMX web interface under the master account. Then go to the Smart PBX SIP trunk page. So you can add the outbound routing trunk here. You can add the new gateway. So this is, I mentioned before, right? So by default, the trunk type is normal. And if you select normal trunk, the incoming call on the trunk cannot dial the OM extension. So if you want to dial the OM extension, make sure that this is set to enter connection. So after you created add the new gateway, then create a trunk. So you need to fill in the information here. Enter the IP address of the trunks, IP trunk external IP address. So here is 249 example. And I need to fill in the port number. Default is 5060 UDP, the transfer port. And again, the realm. Fill in the domain name of the authentication realm. If you don't have one, you need to enter the IP address. Yeah, so here, these are the information. You must fill in the username and password if you enable the registration. If just simply peer-to-peer, it is not required, these two information here. Yeah, so this is how, if you want to connect to IMS, you need to enable this one, and you need to input the username and the that requires authentication with regards to I mean connect to the IMS. Okay, so I think yesterday I have shown you how we're going to install the and log in the Newlync client, right? So just go to the website www.newlync.com and /download, and you can download whichever you want. We can support the Windows PC for and also as well as the Mac OS. And of course, for the smart phone or mobile client, we have also support the iOS and the Android client. Yeah. So on the Newlink client, for desktop client, make sure that once you log in, make sure before you log in, right, you need to make the network settings connection. So enter the domain name. So say for example, or you can create also the IP address. So you can input here the domain name or the IP address of your server, and then click OK to register that one. For mobile client, make sure that go to the network settings here and select a custom server that you have specified before. So if you have a custom server, yeah, because you have a LAN deployment, right? So you have to select the custom server, and if try to use the correct domain name or the IP address that you have set. And you need to click and register that one. So before you log in, you need to make sure that you already specify, right, the server on your new link 2.0. So you need to specify, select that first, then click OK. And after that, you can already register, sign in for your account. Okay, so I think that's all for today. I have to show you some FAQ already. So this is the sum of the FAQ. Unable to receive, if you're unable to receive SMS during the registration or login, we require you to contact us directly so we can configure SMS service. And of course, we have the iOS client that we're unable to receive push notification. So we can provide you a document for that. Actually, we prepare already documents how to enable the push notification. So we can also do the configuration for you on your part as well. And yeah, these are the domain name list. So this is very important also during the installation. Make sure that you define the domain name list. So say, for example, the first one, assets. You need to define the assets user slash assets newlink.com. This is the function for the object storage domain name. bsc.newlink.com, it refers to the management system. So you can log in with regards to the administrator. They can configure the extensions, add the new members, and of course they can register the team. For cloud.newlync.com, this is required for the mobile client APP. So this is the client domain name. For teams.newlync.com, this is required for the PC client APP. And with regards to proxy.newlync.com, this is the function is to register the server address externally. So the OMX establishes a SIP connection with the Newlync through this address. And of course, the maintenance system is ssc.newlync.com. This used to manage the number of extensions for OMX and its user group. So yeah, I think this is just how to show you the configuration and the installation of Newlync 2.0. So this is to show you that for Newlync 2.0, you simply use the Newlync APP plus the OMX, our cloud server. Okay, so I think that's all for today, and I believe there are some questions and clarifications, so I'll try my best to answer them all.
Hello everyone, you can leave your question in the message group, also you can speak it out. Anyone has any question? If not, we will wait like 2 more minutes to wait if somebody want to ask more question. Okay, if there is no question, so that's all for today's training. And we are going to share with you this presentation after the meetings. Meanwhile, we will have the training in next week. I think should be Tuesday, right? For now, we have a training in Tuesday.
I think it's still same for this same schedule, Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah, because we
Okay.
changed that. Yeah, I think
Okay.
still same Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Uh,
So see
yeah.
you in Wednesday and Thursday, guys.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
see you
Thank you,
everyone.
Mel. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you, Miguel. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Benam.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Gerardo. Thank you.